brutally ranking Fortnite content creators, YouTubers, streamers, whatever you want to call them. Brutally ranking. So, the categories we have for today's video. GOAT. The GOAT category is only for, like, literally the greatest of all time. Like, we're not taking this literally. Like, we're not putting LeBron James on there. It is Michael Jordan's spot. You know what I mean? Like, it's not nothing less than that. That's the tiers. Elite is like LeBron. He's not quite Jordan, but he's like really, really good. So that's the elite, like really good, but just not quite that like legend of the game. I'd watch. This is not ID watch. This is I'd watch. So I'd watch is they're good. Like I would take time out of my day to go watch this channel play and see what they have cooking. Next up is Allier. I think that's enough said, but just mid tier. Like it's like you can watch it, you don't have to. It's like, yeah, that was good. That's pretty much all. That was good. No thanks is like, it's not offensive, but like I'm gonna watch one of the guys on the list above this. Never again, the worst. Like I don't know how you have a platform. Don't know what you're doing. Never again. Never watch this again. And then, sorry, I honestly don't know who this is because I don't know. I looked at this list, and I did not know some people that are on this list, or I might just not know what their avatar looks like, their profile picture. Before we get into this, leave a like. The like button actually turns blue. I know you don't believe it, but try it out right now. See what happens. Let's get into it. This person. See, like, I probably know who that is. No idea this picture. Creamy. Australian. He goes in Allier. I think, like, I've watched some of his videos. I watched a lot with, like, Mao. That's probably where I know him the most from. It's from the Mao channel. If this is Mao, I'm going to just... Embarrassing. That's okay. So, like, I haven't... He's, like, good. Like, I think he's good, but I would never go out of my way to go watch this guy's stuff. But hey, good. It's good following. I can understand they're good videos. I like this. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. Power. So this is. Should we do this as Lachlan or should this as his team? But I've actually watched a lot of this Power's channel's content recently. Like I did one where they landed on all four corners and their setups were all there, and they kept switching setups as they. An awesome video, great concept, good stuff. I would watch it. That's just what it comes down to. I would watch it. All right, next up, Loser Fruit. So, a lot of Australian YouTubers, eh? Maybe I should be Australian. Maybe that's why I get no views. Loser Fruit, icon skin. Icon of the game. No thanks. Not for me. I just don't know what happened. I just not for me. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that topic. No thanks. Myth. The legend. If this was season 1, chapter 1, elite. No questions asked. Put him up there. No one's even going to bat an eye at that ranking. In November of 2024, Myth? Sorry, buddy, but it just doesn't do it for me. I know you can 1v1 me, and I know you're probably still way better than this game, but the content, just not up to the level I'm looking for. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Benji Fishy, I believe this is going to be. All right. So, I'm actually just going to put all the people in here right now, just so I can save some time. I think I know who this is, but I don't know if I've seen any of their content. Okay, I'm actually pretty. I know the rest of these guys. All right. So, Benji Fishy, really good. Screams, FNCS, the whole deal. I personally have not watched too much of his content, and that's on me. But if I'm gonna rank it off of the very limited knowledge I have, he's gonna go into Allier. Just like, that's yeah, All right, now amazing. Welcome to the A team, Nick A30, Canadian. The Canadian Nick A30. just a perfect ally A tier for Nick A30. The best part though, like he's creeping up here into I'd watch just because he's so good at clip farming. Like some of his clips are so good. Like he's so good at like just like that. Don't swear. And then you just know people are gonna swear immediately after. Like that's so smart. Like everyone's obviously gonna swear. It's just what it's natural. Mongrel. This guy was a demon in the early seasons. Absolute demon. I think I would put him in the bottom end of I'd watch because he is really good at the game, but his scream's just a bit too much for me. Like if just a bit too much, or I'd put him in elite. But he's just like a bit too much of a screamer. All right, Tim the Tap Man. Cowboys, they're not doing well, so maybe I should cut up some slack here. Give him a good ranking. I know this is a Fortnite list, but I'm just gonna take Tim as a streamer because he's kind of retired from Fortnite. I would just the one thing I'd say about Tim is that one Cash Cup or FNCS qualifier when he fell off the Frosty Flights. That clip will forever be in everyone's head because it is so funny. That is the funniest clip I've ever seen. And Tim, really funny guy. I like his whole crew. I like what he does. Tim's elite. He's been here for a while and he stays on top. Tim Tapman, elite. Great clips, great content. Great brand, really. Great brand. Mr. Fresh Asian. Let's just say I have watched a lot. Dude, can I see how many channel points I have on this guy? I can't see my channel points, but I had like millions of channel points on Fresh's channel. And for that being said, he is elite, but he has retired. So sadly, he's going to have to go never again because actually, I'll put him in no thanks because I want him to come back, but we just can't see that happening at this moment. But he should, but he doesn't post videos. I can't put him in elite. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, Tim doesn't play either, but at least he's like streaming and posting stuff. Booga, that original FNCS winner, legend of the game. But this is a content. This is a content. This is not who's the best player. Or if this was who's the best player, Tim may as well go, and I don't know who this is because that's just not who he's about. But this is content, and I think Booga's content is Allier. Just mid. Nothing against Booga. I think he's really good at the game. Seems like a nice enough guy, but he just doesn't do it for me, you know? Just mid. I think this is Ronaldo. If I got this one wrong, it's gonna be so embarrassing, but I think it's Ronaldo. I haven't watched too much of his like full streams, but I've seen a lot of clips of this guy. He's a good clip farmer. And I think the funniest part of his stream is just his mic is so bad. And it adds so much more humor than if it was had a good mic. But the clips, the videos that I've seen of him, he's gonna have to go to elite. The clips are hilarious. I should watch him more. The clips are so funny. There's the one where he's singing. It's a Maroon 5 song. You guys all know which clip I'm talking about. But so good. Like such a funny clip. It's been memed forever. Legendary clip. Another legendary clip getting produced by these guys. Where this never back down, never give up is an elite clip. But just the whole personality there, I wouldn't really watch it. I can't put it in I'd watch. I could put this guy actually. I'm gonna move Creamy up. I would watch it. These guys I probably wouldn't watch. These guys don't stream. This guy doesn't stream. So that's that. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Courage JD. What can I say about Courage? I've watched. Oh my god, my cat shouldn't watch him scary. You guys want to see my cat? Okay. Courage. I've watched a lot of reaction videos from him. Have not His content itself, I might just be a bit too old for it. Might just be an old man. Because the hide and seeks, the clickbait stuff, the guess who's, I've seen it. The fashion shows, fashion shows, I've seen it. Don't love it. But don't get me wrong. I will watch Courage JD reacts to Family Guy clips for an hour. No problem. But the Fortnite stuff, and this is Fortnite. Hell yeah. That's just the tier it has to go into. Next, Cypher PK. I think Cypher PK is very, very similar to Courage JD. Except, you know what, Courage, you're gonna move up that watch because I have watched Courage live streams, whereas I have never watched a Cypher PK live stream, and for that he's gonna have to go into Allier. I think the best thing Cypher has done for the community is make the trap tower. You know, the original trap tower that everyone copied for years and probably still do. That was legendary. But just the streams, I just haven't gotten into it. Just haven't loved it. I'm just thinking about it now of how many people are gonna just roast me because I don't know who any of these guys are. That's not gonna be good, eh? Well, if you do know one of these people, leave a comment, tell me who they are, so I can go watch the videos and just get educated, you know? It's all education here. This is clicks. And if it's not, I'm sorry. Clicks, you know what? Really good at Fortnite, but not like that good at Fortnite, you know? But I just, clicks again, you know, what just rubs me the wrong way is the hand towel. You know, like the sweaty hand towel? That, like, I mean, I guess you have sweaty hands, you gotta fix it. It's a good fix, but it just, it's too much. The sweat towel is too much. He's gonna go into no thanks, and that's just how it's gonna be. I didn't like doing that, but it was just something I had to do. All right, next up, Nick Merckx. This must be an old list because this guy hasn't streamed Fortnite in forever. He was pretty good when he was like, when him and Aiden had that tilted like rivalry. That was peak Nick Merckx. Like that was so good. He was everywhere. He was the tilted towers, was the controller guy. Like that was a good time in his life. Now he plays Call of Duty and supports Trump. Not taking a view on political takes. Oh, sorry, Fortnite's yelling at me. Not taking a view on political takes, but that's what he does now. And for that, I'm just gonna have to go like top and no thanks. Almost Allier. Like he is so close to Allier, but just like, and he doesn't play Fortnite anymore either. So like, what's that really gonna help out with? Next up, Tfue. This is another guy. We're in COVID, like early COVID, and everyone would be like, "That's the right spot to put that man." But with the whole retiring thing, and then he came back on Kick because I'm sure they paid him millions of dollars. And now he just doesn't stream again. So he's gonna have to go to the bottom of no thanks. But that's just what it is. Like if he came back, he would be good. Next up, Ali A. Okay. Everyone knows what slot Ali A is going to. You know the intro, boom, boom, boom. You know? Ali A goes in no thanks. He's not even Ali A. He's under Ali A. He's just so mid that he's less than mid. And it's a shame to not put Ali A in the Ali A category. But that's just what had to happen. Sorry, Ali A. Next up, probably the two biggest YouTubers, streamers, personalities on this list, Laserbeam and Ninja. Okay, let's start with Laserbeam. I don't think many people are going to disagree with this statement. GOAT. The amount of time this man puts into Fortnite videos is unlike anyone else in the space. He won a game without moving. You know how hard that is? And then you got to Unreal without moving and without getting carried. Like, what? So good. The video's such high quality. And I actually know he edits his own videos, which is like crazy because I guarantee not a single person on this list other than him edits their own videos because they just pay someone else to do it because it's easier. Like, the GOAT. Love Laser Beam. Love the content. Just my GOAT. And last up, I'm not seeing enough movement himself. Tyler Ninja Levins. This pick is because he grew the game. He grew the game. You can say what you want about Ninja. You can say he has low taper fade. But at the end of the day, he played with Drake. He had so many viewers, broke records, broke subscriber records when no one was doing it. And for that, the last two picks, it feels bad to put them both here. The last two picks are both GOATs. And that's the list. If you guys disagree with anything on this list, leave it in the comments below. Make sure you like the video if you got this far. Sub, and we will see you in the next one.